I'm gonna be very honest with you. Today I planned on playing the Lancaster Leak Crisis at Call Center, but it's pretty much unplayable. It is not the game's fault, it is my laptop's fault. It is not powerful enough, so when I play the game with the recording, the camera and the OBS on, the game looks like a stop motion animation. It runs at like 4 frames per second, and it's really not fun for anybody. It's not fun for me to play, and it's not gonna be fun for you to watch. I really tried. I put all the graphics in very low and closed everything else on my computer, and still it looks like this. So as you can see, it is not great. So I decided to play the next game. Therefore, hello my fellow distorted delayed datas. I hope you are doing well, because I am this close to giving up. Anyway, today I'm going to play the third and last game of the Lancaster Leak game series, which is called Entity Exam. The game is free, available on Steam and itch.io, and the link will be in the description below if you want to play it yourself. And it is now time to take an entity exam. The Lancaster Leak Entity Exam. By the way, after verification, these are games made by the same creator of the Lancaster Leak, but they are not from this series of games. They are something apart. So the Lancaster Leak consists of just these 3 games. Anyway, play. We're getting the feeling that you aren't taking us seriously. No acknowledgement of missing 𝕊𝖉𝖎 or the tapes we are leaking. This time we decided to reveal something a little bit closer to home, an old screen recording of one of your training protocols. If she isn't released, maybe the next leak will show how useless your training is. Does the agent body cam footage ring a bell? E.R.D. Entity Research Department. Login user. Oh. Password. Okay, I can put whatever I want. Okay, alright. Required learning modules and practice quizzes. Alright. Face detection. We'll do them in order. So face detection. Let's go.
Throughout E.R.D research there has been one constant. Entities who possess human characteristics are the most violent, deceptive, and are the greatest threat to public security.
I hate this voice.
It is imperative that agents have the skills to not only detect potential threats but fast. E.R.D has found the 1-year agent fatality rate goes down from 34.7 per 100 to 26.2 per 100 after taking this module, and being proficient in this skill. Using your cursor, click on the face in the image in the allotted time. Distractions may be employed.
What do you mean distraction may be employed?
Begin.
I truly hate this robotic voice. It's so uncanny. I hate it so much. I don't like these images. That's creepy. The images are very creepy. Some of them are just creeping me the fuck out. There was 2 faces and I hated both of them. I don't know who created fucking god, I hate you so much. Okay, I passed, yay. Alright, so situation training. I was saying, I don't know who made these images, but good job.
This module has been created to address and rectify observed deviations from established protocols, reaffirming the essential principles that all E.R.D agents are expected to adhere to consistently. Lesson 1. Search. Search stands for calmly collect evidence, eliminate threats, run away, and terminate self. Given an interaction with an entity, these are the order of actions an agent will take during escalation. First, of course, is data collection, as research remains the top priority of E.R.D. Second, eliminate the threat, unless such entity is on the preservation list. A dead entity can be studied, a dead agent cannot. If fighting back is futile, agents should run. If running is futile, agents should terminate themselves. Let us look at an example, where an agent didn't follow the principles of E.R.D. In 1989, Agent Redacted was collecting data on Entity E59 Skinwalker. Suddenly cornered, Agent Redacted fired all 12 shots of his service pistol into Entity. With no bullets left, Redacted was subjected to Entity E59's rep. Remember to search, remember to keep an extra round. This video is another example. Think, following the values of search, what would you do?
I can't believe this game is running perfectly, smoothly, and it's not even in low, it's still in very high. I'm so happy about that. Yes, I was creeped out and just had a tiny little jump. Okay, so I get it. There's gonna be a lot of jump scares. Okay, I get it.
Lesson 2. Do's and don'ts. Improvements we need in E.R.D. To interact with entities, if new data can be collected, don't risk losing obtained data by interacting too much. To help co-workers gather data, don't become friends with co-workers. To terminate co-workers who leak data, don't hesitate, explain later. Lesson 3. Follow mission protocol. Deviation from mission protocol endangers yourself, co-workers, and data collection. Assisting civilians is strictly forbidden, unless stated otherwise in mission protocol. Reminder, the punishment for deviation is termination. In 1990, Agent Redacted was on a mission studying an entity. The entity was located at Agent Redacted's house. Agent Redacted tried and successfully saved his wife. Agent Redacted didn't follow protocol and both him and his wife were terminated. This concludes the refresher. We will not remind about these topics again. See your supervisor if you have questions. A multiple question quiz about these topics will now commence. Begin.
An entity has killed your partner but is no longer exhibiting hostile behavior. What should you do? Collect evidence to eliminate the threat, run away, terminate self. Good question. I'm gonna say run away. Incorrect. It is a perfect time to collect more data. Yeah, but it killed my partner. Who says he's not gonna be angry again and kill me? After a mission, an entity unknowingly followed you home. You have tried to shoot the entity, but your efforts are futile. You're cornered in your room. What should you do? Kill yourself. Terminate self. Correct. Have enough self-respect to give yourself a painless death. Love that. You're carrying newly discovered data about an entity. You hear your partner upstairs cry for help. You know you could probably neutralize the threat attacking your partner. What should you do? Run away? Yeah, do not risk losing collected data. Data more important than... Oh, it's possibly in Michigan! You have a do not interfere order on a mission studying an entity. The entity is killing civilians, one of which is your friend. You have been given a weapon strong enough to neutralize the entity. What should you do? Help your friend, record your friend's death or data. Answer B. Correct. Follow mission protocol. You overhear your superior talking about a plan to leak data from E.R.D. You're worried that you will be in trouble for solving the issue. What should you do? Do nothing. They probably know something you don't. Terminate your boss. Record the conversation and report your boss. Ask your boss to explain the conversation. If a coworker leaks data, we have to terminate them. Correct. Don't hesitate. Every second you don't terminate is another second data could be leaked. I passed. I'm wondering if there's gonna be one jump scare in each session module. Doppelganger Detection.
Due to its emergence as one of the most common and dangerous entities, special training on doppelganger detection was created.
Ganger.
Originally
Doppelganger.
thought to be its own entity type, the doppelganger is rather a class of entities who visually and audibly mimic humans. Doppelgangers can be detected from their abnormal features. The most common attributes to look for are loose skin, missing features, and incorrect features. Further classification of doppelgangers can be made by observing the abnormal features. For example, skinwalkers always have loose skin. However, identification is covered in a difference module. Using your cursor, click on the doppelganger amongst the humans. Begin.
Missing eye. Loose skin, maybe? Nope. Something weird with his mouth. This one is weird. Loose skin, I would say. Weird smile. Loose skin. Missing eye. Weird smile. Weird features. Weird skin. Weird features, but I'm sorry if that was not, you know. I don't know. That's just an android, that's not a doppelganger. Or ganger. I still passed. Image recognition.
His training module is to practice quick reaction skills on determining if something is a friend or a foe. Answer in the allotted time, else it will be marked incorrect. Begin.
What if we don't have the same kind of friends? Not threat. Very cute, actually. Threat. Unless it's Halloween. Not threat. Not threat. The images take some time to appear. Threat. Again, unless it's Halloween. Yeah, kind of threat still. Oh, definite threat. It was the image we saw earlier. I don't think I'm gonna pass. Do I just have to have the average in order to pass, or do we have to to be like above average? I don't know. It's a rat. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. It was a dude in a rat suit. Back. The fact that the images take time to load is frustrating because it's chipping away at the seconds I am allowed. I still passed. Okay. Guess I'm doing great. Audio transcripts. I'm gonna hate this one, I think.
Agents must be able to accurately transcribe audio coming from unusual sources. Besides being able to detect incoming attacks, agents must document what entities say during encounters, as research remains the #1 priority. Type into the console what you hear, and press enter when complete. Begin. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
I'm gonna get screamed in my ear so fast.
Do not look behind you. You are weak and replaceable.
Cloudy with a chance of rain.
Everything is fine.
Because I don't fucking know.
I don't see the sun often.
I don't know.
Don't leave me here.
Come on.
Get out of my eyes. Get out of my eyes.
I think that's that, but I hear my eyes. Yeah, alright.
You're mine now. Robert shook up the council.
Too late something.
They're listening right now. They're listening right now.
I don't know.
I want to play with you. I want to play with you.
Oh, this one I get. Hey, hey.
Don't you forget me.
Please, I'm back. I'm so cold. So cold.
Jack, is that you? Jack, is that you?
No idea. Fucking screams. Just make it stop. Study more before examination. Okay. I failed. Oh, Entity 101. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm bad at the audio
Entities
stuff.
are otherworldly beings that humans have been encountering for thousands of years. For once was a rare sighting, entities have begun appearing more rapidly through time. This led to the founding of the Entity Research Department. The E.R.D goal is researching entities to protect the public, but more importantly, finding utility in entities, and where they come from. The leading theory of where they come from is backdoors, yet no physical evidence has been found yet. That's where you come in. As an agent of E.R.D, you will be conducting highly confidential research missions to explore the gain of function of entities and finding their origin. This brief module will explain how entities are classified and show you the 4 entities E.R.D are focusing on in 1992. Entities are given an ID but are often given a nickname. Some entities are given a class that link them to a family of entities. Entities are classified in 3 ways: threat level, containment, and utility, each rated by 5 levels. Entity, 𝖒𝖆𝖕𝖙. Nickname, Shadow People. Class, Doppelganger. Threat, Moderate. Containment, Extreme. Utility, Significant. Shadow People, or night terrors, torment their prey during night when there is low visibility, often in bedrooms, when the prey is sleeping. Paralyzing their prey during sleep, Shadow People will ominously watch from a distance. It isn't known why Shadow People choose to kill, as they will often torment the same subject for many years, but when they do, the victim isn't touched. To the civilian world it seems the subject died in their sleep. The research goal this year is finding out how Shadow People choose their prey, and if this can be influenced. If so, 𝖒𝖆𝖕𝖙 could be used in advanced interrogation techniques. Entity, 𝖮𝖆𝖕𝖙𝖎. Nickname, Matronic. Class, Machine. Threat, Low. Containment, Easy. Utility, Moderate. Matronics take the form of animatronics, playful figures that appeal to children. Matronics prey on children with no known case of an adult victim. It isn't known where Matronics bring their children prey, however, they are never seen again. Matronics, although dangerous, they are easy to terminate and capture. The past 5 years, agents of E.R.D children have been targeted by Matronics and have taken 107 to date. The research goal this year is finding why Matronics are targeting agent children, and how to redirect their targeting. Entity, 𝖒𝖊𝖕𝖙. Nickname, Skinwalker. Class, Doppelganger. Threat, severe. Containment, moderate. Utility, significant. Skinwalkers are ancient shapeshifters usually taking the form of animals and uncommonly humans, stealing their skin in the process. Skinwalkers are incredibly violent and when killed leave behind nothing but their body vector. Skinwalkers have a hard time replicating the natural movements of creatures they take control of. Skinwalkers can often be identified by unusual eye size or loose skin. The research goal this year is finding a systematic way to identify skinwalkers 99% of the time and finding out defensive measures that can be taken to prevent loss of possession of body. Entity, 𝖒𝖊𝖕𝖙. Nickname, 𝕮𝖆𝖎𝖕. Class, null. Threat, moderate. Containment, moderate. Utility, low. After the elimination of the Wendigo, a new creature has seemingly taken its place in the Midwest of America and southern Canada. Humanoid in shape, the 𝕮𝖚𝖐 has varying sized limbs but usually conforms to a white pasty color skin. 𝕮𝖚𝖐s hunt at night and humans are their favorite prey. 𝕮𝖚𝖐s are susceptible to gunfire, yet are incredibly agile and thus hard to shoot. The research goal this year is finding out the cause of their resurgence and the correlation after the Wendigo eradication. Is there a point of taking out entities, if there is always a bigger fish? A brief quiz will now begin. Begin.
That's the 𝕬𝖐. The machines. What? They were animatronics. Shadow people. I hope it doesn't ask me to Skinwalker. To be like, what's the utility of okay. Of one fuck's sake. It's so hard to focus. I don't know. I failed. I failed because I wanted to save my family. Comprehensive exam, the last module.
The final exam will now begin, a mixture of content from previous modules. Begin.
Click on the faces. I don't know. I don't know which one was the...
Did you check the latch? Yeah, the one on the right, right?
Oh my god, terminate yourself. I'm not reading that. I'm just trying. Yes, threat, yeah. recognize. I didn't have time.
Are you serious?
So I recognized the Mickey Mouse image. So I'm guessing these images are sourced from various corners of the internet. No, it was observe. It was observe. Fuck. I think some of the images are AI, especially the Rex ones. Some of them feel AI. Yeah, I passed. Return to your supervisor for the next instructions. I passed. Yeah, that's me. Stop watching before they find you. Yep, there are a little bit of AI. Not with all the images, but I clocked it. Oh, so there may be a fourth one. That's... love it. Love it. Well, it is now time for me to say 3 things I liked and 3 things I disliked. And I'm gonna start with what I like. First, I love this voice acting. I don't know if it's a human that's behind this voice and it's then modified somehow, or if it's fully computer generated. Either way, it creeps me the fuck out. To me, it feels like the machine that is speaking is gasping for air. I don't know how else to explain it. It just feels like the machine is suffocating. And it creeps me out. It's very uncanny valley and it's fucking creepy. So, great point. Love that. Also love just the fact that there is a voice acting. There is a voice telling us stuff, so we don't have to, most of the stuff we don't have to read. And that's amazing. Good job. Second thing, some of the images and even the little video we had are creepy as fuck. I would love to know where they came from, who made them, who took the pictures. And I will definitely pause when editing to take a better look at these creepy pictures because, oh my god, I want more and I love them. I mentioned it. There were 2 pictures in the very first test that were particularly chilling, very unnerving. It's the choices of picture videos. Well done. I don't know who did that, but fucking amazing job. Thank you. That was very cool, very creepy. Except fuck, I can't believe it was that jump scare that got me. It could have been any of the other monster entity pictures, and it was this one. Seriously. But to be honest, without the scream, it would not have happened. I'm talking about that the jump scares were well done. It's rare for me to enjoy jump scares, and I don't enjoy them per se, but I appreciated these ones because I think they were well made. The first one, it got me so bad. I so did not expect it to have a jump scare this soon, or at all, this soon. Wow, it got me. The second one, I expected it to have a jump scare in the video. I had it. It took me, again, a tiny bit but by surprise, but since we had a jump scare before, I expected it. But I'm still okay with this jump scare. I'm also very glad that we did not have more jump scares. I expected that we had at least one jump scare per module, and I am so happy that it's not the case. Again, I also expected not really a jump scare, but a huge scream with the audio transcription, and again that was not the case, and I am so glad. So the jump scares were few and well done. I think this game overall is well done. It's pretty balanced, it's creepy. However, there are things that I did not like, and I'm gonna tell you right now. The first thing is you don't know your progression. We have like question 1 to 10, 11, but we don't know how many questions we have left for this module, and I would love that. It's a tiny thing, honestly, it's pretty minor, but I would like to know, like, question 3 out of 5 or 15 out of 20. I would have loved that. Second thing, the AI images, they were not all AI, but the AI images of the rake, I'm not against AI at all, really not, but I think finding creepy images of the rake or of something that looks like the rake is not something that is difficult, and I don't think AI should have been used for that purpose. For creating creepy images, for example, for the faces module, I get it. For the audio module, I would have loved that, actually. But for just the images of the rake, especially when we had so good, creepy, unnerving images before, it feels a bit lazy, a bit like, it's okay, I spent so much time before, I'm gonna rush this one a little bit. That's what it felt like to me. And finally, the audio transcription module, hated it. Clearly, that's a no for me. It is hard, again, especially when English is not your first language. But even then, I don't know if many people have passed, and if many people are gonna have the maximum score. I don't remember maximum points you can have. I'm not mad that it's here, I like it, but I think it could be way better. Like, I think some of the messages, recordings, really were not clear enough, and like too much of them were not clear enough. I hope I hope I make sense. I'm sorry. Anyway, I had lots of fun with this game. As I said, I think it is great. It is good. It is creepy, scary. Loved it. Loved it. I don't know what else to tell you. I loved it. Obviously, I'm biased because I love tests like that. And I've played very similar games, but I think this one was very good. Well, my fellow distorted deleted datas, I'm gonna end it here. This was the Lancaster Leak NTG exam. I'm sorry, I'm tired. And this is the end of the video. Please do not forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye.